Hey, so this is gonna be a very strange vlog because I'm turning on the lights in my building as I'm going up the stairs, which is something that the landlady yells at me to do every time I come home. So, the other day, I was talking to Sean and Paul, the Muay Thai guys, on their podcast, the Muay Thai Guys podcast. And Sean was asking me about people who have difficulty losing, and like the mindset of losing, and how you can handle that. And I had an answer that I was kind of thinking about more details of. I was talking about how you can actually have feelings after a fight based on how you did, and then based on what the judges say after the fight, it actually changes retrospectively how you feel about your fight, which is bullshit. You should feel the same about how you feel about the fight as it does whether you win or lose the fight. So I was thinking about an example, a really good example. So I fought this chick Nang Hong, who I fought a bunch of times, and it was not a close fight. That was my fight. It was embarrassing for her. She's 6 kilos, maybe 8 kilos in that fight, bigger than me, and she got knocked out in round 4. Like, not a good fight for her. She went home feeling like shit. I went home feeling great, because good fight for me, for her, not great, right? There was a moment early in that fight where she kicked me in the head. So, in Muay Siam, which is the Thai newspaper publication that follows fighters, they print photos. They do not print nice photos of me generally, and in general, in fights, if you win the fight, you don't get the great picture. You actually get the picture of you getting kicked in the head, and the person who lost the fight gets the nicer picture, which is kind of a thing, which is actually a little bit cool. So as the example, I did great in this fight. Hey puppy, Fidey's here, showing me that he kept track of his bone the whole time. Feel good about the fight, fought really well, nothing has changed. Got kicked in the head early in that fight, but I won, so I don't think about it. Muay Siam publishes this photo, and now all of a sudden I feel like shit about my fight because it's embarrassing to have a picture of yourself getting kicked in the head in a fight. Nothing changed about the fight. This is the whole mentality of feeling bad if you feel like you fought really hard, even if you feel like you fought hard enough that you should have won, and then you feel shitty because the judges gave you a loss. Nothing changed. You fought as great as you thought you fought. They just saw it for your opponent. Nothing changed about my fight, but seeing this photo printed in national publication of me getting kicked in the head, now I feel bad about my fight, even though Nang Hong went home feeling like shit about the fight. What's great about this example is that photo was actually never even printed. This didn't happen. But I know myself enough that I know that that would happen. Like, I get down on myself when these photos are printed in Muay Siam that aren't like, look at how amazing Sylvia is, the way that people, after they win a fight, they only post all the pictures of themselves, you know, looking awesome in the fight, opponent being smashed or whatever. Paul's a good example. He fights on Glory sometimes, and he'll have like super good fights, like tons of good moments, but then the one that gets made into a gif or a meme is like this one straight cross that he's getting hit with, and so that becomes him feeling shitty about a fight that he actually did really great in. So this is my example of why you should not let outside things influence or guide the way you feel about your fight. You can win a fight and feel like shit about it, and you can lose a fight and feel good about it. But it's up to you how you see that or how long you feel those things after the fight. So how you win and how you lose is entirely in here. It's got nothing to do with what picture Muay Siam decides to print. That's my rant. Now I need to drink something. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about, and I hope that was meaningful to someone out there. Don't worry about stuff like this. Just get to the next fight. Either case.